Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Every Platform and welcome to a weekday video. Today we're in Gloucestershire and we're at Cam and Dursley station, and there's Matt who just did a Ronaldo again. You know, Matt, if he actually scored more goals that might be pretty good, but he doesn't, so
like all of Man United.
Literally. By the way, just thought I'd say for the record, considering the date of this video, Harry Maguire is a fridge and I'm actually selling my fridge. Can anyone come and collect him? Thank you. Anyway, he's rubbish, by the way, any non-football fans. Cam and Dursley station is located in the village of Cam and nearby to the town of Dursley, hence the name. The station actually used to just be called Cam, I believe, and then it got changed to Cam and Dursley and got reopened in 1994, so it's actually a fairly newer station compared to a lot of them. The station is located on the Bristol to Birmingham section of the CrossCountry route and serves an hourly service to Gloucester this way, and then onwards 2 hourly towards Ashchurch, Cheltenham, Ashchurch and Worcester and Great Malvern, and then southbound towards Bristol Temple Meads via Bristol Parkway and Filton Abbey Wood, and onwards towards Westbury, Weymouth and Brighton as well, for only until May, because after that GWR are dropping it, no more Brighton, so that'll be interesting. Today's plan then is to go to areas of Gloucestershire and a tiny bit of South Wales to get pretty much the day this section of the railway covered and cleared, because I haven't done it and I had annual leave from work, so a perfect excuse to come and do it. Joining today we have Southern Train Spotter 2006, we have James's Rail Photography, and we have, what's your channel name again? MGP Transport Videos. Matt, I'm gonna remember one day, I promise.
Yeah, you always say
that's what they all say, well, just me. Anyway, so without further ado, there's no trains due here. You saw 166221 form the 0911 Great Western Railway service from Warminster to Great Malvern. That's the only train we see here. We're going to move on, we're going to go get a bus and towards Gloucester, where we should see some more stuff. This is Every Platform and this is from Gloucestershire, so we'll see you in the next clip. Roll the intro, which has already been rolled. I'm an idiot. I love doing that, but I did it at the wrong time. How embarrassing. So I would actually break the 4th wall, but I am the 4th wall, so no. Anyway, so let's go to Gloucester. Update you soon. So Cam and Dursley, home to the famous non-working, non-unhelpful help point with a blank white screen. However, there is an emergency button. Can I ask, guys, can I press this if Manchester United's defence are terrible? Can I press it in an emergency, which means that we can get a new defender
I think
to
so.
play alongside Raphael Varane, because I think that would be really good. Also, press emergency because Cardiff City are in a massive emergency.
And so national rugby team.
Yeah, exactly. So there we go. Okay, first bus of the day we're on now, which is 34816. It's a Dennis Dart Plaxton Pointer. It's the first one that I've managed to get on the series so far, which is good. It's a Stagecoach West one, so it's a nice little surprise because we were expecting an E200 as usual. So I think we might have an E200 free day now, which is good. We're on the way to Gloucester and I'll update you soon. The bus is fairly busy, so I'm not going to keep this clip on too long, but yeah, I'll update you when we get there. Right, so we've arrived here now at Gloucester Transport Hub. As you can see, right inside, we are off that, the Dennis Dart Plaxton Pointer on the 65. That was a very nice, enjoyable ride on it. That's going to be going back to Dursley now. We've got the 64 here to Stroud, the 32 to Newark, and then we've got one to Cheltenham over there as well. So we're now going to head to Gloucester Station, which, funnily enough, is literally just across the road. So we'll update you when we get there. But that, high rating for that. Anyone who likes a dart, go on this. I know it's Stagecoach, but it's the good bit. Right, here we are at Gloucester Station. A station that really on the series I should have covered sooner, but here it is now. We're gonna head inside. I'm gonna get a Costa, like a bacon bat, because I'm starving. We're all hungry. And I guess we'll update you when we're on the platform and see what trains are there. Update you soon. Okay, we're now here at Gloucester Station, and something you may notice is Gloucester Station platform is humongous because it spreads between two platforms. Platform 1, which is all the way down here where I'm walking towards. I'm not going to go all the way down this time. You guys have seen in previous videos what platform 1 looks like, so do check them out in Gloucester. But platform 1 is usually used for trains terminating in from Weymouth, and they do just go in there and then they reverse out to go towards Bristol. Then we also have cross country that serve here going to Nottingham and Cardiff Central. 170 107 is here at the moment, ready to go in a minute. TFW, who we're using in a minute, are going to take us to Caldicot, where we're going next. But they also run here going between Maesteg and Cheltenham Spa normally. And then Great Western Railway also run Cheltenham Spa to London Paddington here, as well as services that continue on towards Great Malvern and Worcester. So yes, other than that, cross-country services to Plymouth do sometimes call here a few times a day. They will come in here and then they will reverse out, and then the evening service to Plymouth, 1 Victor 64 comes in here and it splits at Gloucester, and then the other one goes back up to Birmingham on an empty stock move. So yeah, so like I said, Gloucester Station, the platform is huge, and it's actually up there with Colchester, being, I think it's the second longest platform in the UK from what I am aware of. So yes, I'll update you in a minute when 170 leaves. So there goes 170 107 on the 1049 cross-country service from Cardiff Central to Nottingham. Service now calls at Cheltenham Spa, Worcestershire Parkway, and then onwards to University, Birmingham New Street, Wilnecote, Tamworth, Burton-on-Trent, Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston and Nottingham. So that one goes, actually that one's not calling it Wilnecote, it's going straight from Birmingham New Street to Tamworth, Burton-on-Trent, Willington, Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston, Nottingham. So there we go. Right, next train is R1 with the TFW. Update you soon. Right, so next train for us is 170 201, and this train is going to take us to Caldicot, the next station on the plan. Still to come on today's video, you have Caldicot, Chepstow, Lydney, Stonehouse, Stroud and Kemble. So we still have quite a lot to do today. It's not going to be a bigger video than some, but it's going to be one that clears off what we need to. So we're going to take this to Caldicot and we'll update you soon. And it's nice to be back on a TFW 170. So yes.
Oh, the station looks...
Right, now arriving into Caldicot station. We're back in South Wales, just. Here we are. Matt's eager to press the button and get off.
Yeah, I am.
Here we are. I'll update you in just a minute with the train leaving. Okay, going out now is 170 201. So, welcome to Caldicot station. Now, I'm going to try and pronounce this in Welsh. Is it Chilicoid or Silicoid?
Silicoid.
Silicoid. I thought it was chilly, like, because it's quite chilly here. Because I know what you Welsh people, how you pronounce things. Silicoid. That's how you say it. But this is Caldicot station. This is located in the county. I know it kind of goes against Gloucestershire. This is actually in Monmouthshire, and it's one of, I believe, 2 stations in the county of Monmouthshire. I think that, oh no, I think it's 3 stations. You've got this one, 7 Tunnel Junction.
This ain't 7 Tunnel.
And I think Chepstow, yes, Chepstow. And I thought Cumbrahan was as well.
No, Cumbrahan's in Torvine.
Okay, so it is just Caldicot, Chepstow and 7 Tunnel Junction then in Monmouthshire. I could be wrong though, there's probably others. Anyway, so this station, wait, isn't Abergavenny in it? I think Abergavenny is actually. I think Abergavenny's in Monmouthshire as well, but I could be wrong, I'm rambling. This station serves Transport for Wales purely, so the cross-country services towards Nottingham, etc. They will pass through here, and yes, as Brandon correctly said, cross-country on directs and GWR on directs pass through here at times as well. So the station does serve cross-country, but only at peak time. They will stop here, but I think it's only early morning and late and evening time they'll stop here.
It's only 1 in the morning as well, yeah.
1 in the morning, that was it, because it doesn't all stop it, doesn't it?
No.
Because it goes to 7 Tunnel as well, doesn't it? It does like all stops.
Yeah, the very early morning does.
That's Birmingham to Cardiff, yeah. So the station also is literally within visible distance of 7 Tunnel Junction, and across here you used to be able to look over and see the trains go past, but it's massively overgrown now. So, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, so I'll update you soon with some trains if they do come past, and hopefully we can get something on the South Wales main line as well. And we're going to get a bus to Chepstow very soon as well. So we're just outside Caldicot now. This low bridge here is 1.7 meters high. Now, most cars could probably not fit under it. Is it even a road? It looks like it's just a pathway actually. I'm actually going to walk along here because I think this might just be for cyclists, but if you walk outside here, because there's the entrance, it's just like there is a level crossing here as well, but if you don't close the gates you get penalty fared £1,000, so don't. But I think mostly this must be used for like cyclists. That's probably why there's a low bridge, but my god, if you're tall and you hit your head on that, because literally Brandon and Matt walked under it and it was up to their head height. It's crazy. So if we walk under it now, you'll probably see just how weird this is. It's incredibly low down. Never seen anything like it. And someone has actually inscripted NCFC on it. Now if you know your football, that's Newport County FC. Or if you like the National League, it's Notts County. But Notts County here? No, it's Newport County, it's got to be. Anyway, so yeah, cause I think Newport's quite close to here, so there will be a lot of Newport County fans that frequent this area and beyond. So anyway, so this is the other side of Caldicot station. Not much to tell really, but we're going to get a bus soon and see if any trains pass through. You probably can't see that at all because this is overgrown now. This is the section where the South Wales main line would actually interconnect with the Gloucester to Newport line, but because it's so incredibly overgrown you can hardly see anything. I mean, if I hold it up high and down, I don't know if you saw that, so I apologise if you didn't. Yeah, but yeah, HST just went past heading from probably Penzance to Cardiff or Taunton to Cardiff. So sadly no trains are due here whilst we're waiting, which is annoying, but it's the reality of the infrequent service that comes through here. But it's a nice station, and yeah, you can tell freight goes along the little passing loop down there as well. So yeah, that's Caldicot. The next station for us is Chepstow, so the next clip should be when I update you when we're going to the bus stop.
What do you expect?
So here we've got a fairly reasonable view over.
open. No, it is.
That was a 56 going past. Colas Rail one.
Probably going to Landor. It's going somewhere.
Probably Caldicot.
And also coming through, we've got an IE2. (802.015) and 802.006, I think it was. 008, sorry. Heading over to London Paddington from Swansea, that one. So at least you got one train, but that's the look over there you get. Down there, you can basically see that. That looks over the South Wales main line. Right, we're going to head to the bus stop now, so it's time for us to leave. Right, passing through now is a Transport for Wales 170, heading over to Barton under Needwood from Cardiff Canton sidings. (170.203).
Nice driving.
I keep saying we're going to go to Chepstow and then that turned up, so now we're going to go.
When we get
there it goes. Okay, so we're now on board a single-decker Scania Omnicity, which is the N94UB chassis version. I think they call it a chassis. I think that's the version, the N94 chassis. Could be wrong there though. Still getting the grips of my terminology. We're on Newport Bus, which is a bus company which operates, funnily enough, all the way over to Bristol, which they can do. I think the what is it? You say it was a T7 that runs all the way to Bristol. So, but yeah, we're now on board this to Chepstow, and we'll update you very soon. Nice seats though. So we just arrived at Chepstow bus station. It's very small actually. There is an E200 over there, operated by Anslow coaches, which is Phil Anslow coaches. And then here's our single decker Scania Omnicity, the N94OUD chassis. Very, very enjoyable ride. I really enjoyed that. I'm sure you did as well, Matt.
Yeah.
And James enjoyed that ride. That was good. Do you enjoy it, Brandon?
Yeah, it's alright.
He loves it, really.
Fresh, yeah.
Very freshy.
He wants his Audi.
So we're going to update you soon when we get to Chepstow station. Right, we've now made it to Chepstow station. So a little update here I'm just going to give to you guys now. So the one station you're going to see on a different day is going to be Kemble station. The reason being is because CrossCountry have removed one of the services that we were going to get from their timetable again, and it means that luckily I'm in the area on Friday anyway, so we're going to visit Kemble then and include it in the video. So everything today on this video with the guys will be up until Stroud, and then Kemble will be done separately with Brandon.
Hello.
Who's there?
On Friday.
And yeah, on Friday. So just to let you guys know the plan with that one. But yeah, we're now here at Chepstow, and this station is another one on the Newport to Gloucester line. Gloucester to Newport line, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care, whatever way around. It goes between the two. It's a 50-mile/hour zone through here, so when cross-country on diverts, they do come through quite slowly. The station is located just on the border of South Wales, but it is located in Monmouthshire, so it is in South Wales, but only just. And the border is to Lydney, where we're going next. We're working out a plan of what we're going to do when we get to Lydney, but we're going to go from there. We're probably going to yeah, no, I've got a plan. So Chepstow station serves cross-country a bit more frequently than than other stations, sorry, including Lydney, but due to COVID and the timetable change, cross-country during the day don't call here, and they don't even come through here. It's literally all TFW between about 12 and 4 o'clock for like 4 hours. It's a long stretch of time with no services into Birmingham. Anything even into Gloucester is exactly the same. So Cheltenham is the only place closest to here that has direct links to Birmingham. So yeah, But the station does serve Transport for Wales services to Maesteg and Cheltenham Spa via Gloucester, and Maesteg via Seven Tunnel Junction, Newport, Cardiff and Bridgend. So we're going to see something quite interesting come through very shortly. You'll see what that is. Our train is a 13:43 to Gloucester, and that's actually the next one we see. I'll update you very soon as to our train and what comes through here during our wait. This is Chepstow. Okay, coming through now is the train that I said we would look out for. It is a TFW class 231, which is on test. It's a flirt. (231-004), and this one will head out in a minute. There goes 231-004. That sounds so good going out. Heading out on a ECS test move, empty coaching stock test move, to Cardiff Central from Gloucester. So that one goes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we see another one when it comes through at Lydney just after we get off. So
That's the Tesco train.
no, it's another test one as well, but I'm not too sure. Might be wrong though. Okay, arriving now is going to be the 1343 Transport for Wales service to Gloucester from Maesteg. Now this service is formed of 170 271. And we'll see this one, well actually we'll update you when we get to Lydney. Right, so we've just arrived into Lydney and off goes 170 271. And we're now here at Lydney station, located on it's the first station as you leave Gloucester. And guess what? We're back in England again.
Yay!
Hooray for England!
Oh my god, there's no funny language.
I know. So we were in Wales for a little bit and now we're back in England again. That feels weird. Anyway,
like it.
cross over into Wales just to come back again. So Lydney station is probably the most awkward station out of all three of them that are on the Gloucester to Newport line, because CrossCountry don't serve here, along with Caldicot actually, but Caldicot is less awkward because Seven Tunnel Junction is nearby. Lydney is extremely awkward. Lydney is actually a station in the middle of nowhere. In terms, there's a level crossing over there, but the station has two quite small waiting shelters, as well as, that's it really, a curved track. And the station itself is actually located near to a heritage railway called the Dean Forest Railway. And there's like some rotting away buses over there as well.
There's loads of them, look.
Yeah, not in a good state. But yeah, the Dean Forest Railway is nearby. I'm sure we can pop by and see it, but I think it's quite close by. But yes, I can't remember the name of the station. It's Lydney Junction, I think it is.
Yes, it is.
So I was right there. Yeah, Lydney Junction's the station nearby. That's the heritage. Transport for Wales are the sole operator here in terms of trains and cross-country when they want to turn up. But yeah, next station for us on the series will be Stonehouse, but we're going to head back to Gloucester via a bus. Lydney's actually in the middle of nowhere, so much that the bus station where we need to get back to Gloucester is a 25-minute walk. Well, actually it's 20 minutes, I've checked the map. So it's only 20 minutes. So it shows that nowhere is actually near here. It's another Tring, everyone. It's another Tring. Okay, coming in now, we've got another TFW class 231, which is coming on test.
No!
231002.
Oh, it's getting level coordinates as well.
It's pretty cool, this.
It gets level coordinates.
I'll update you when this one leaves. Okay, 231002 is now about to go. That's pretty good departure, that. So off goes that one. Okay, arriving in now is the 1417 Transport for Wales service, 1418 even, Transport for Wales service to Mysteg from Cheltenham Spa. This is formed of 170 208. See this one go out in the next clip. That sounds good as it leaves.
Yeah, it's nice.
172.08, they're departing on the 1418 Transport for Wales service from Gloucester to Mysteg. I think I said Cheltenham Spa in the other clip. But James very kindly confirmed it was from Gloucester. And the other service, 172.71, was actually from Cardiff Central to Gloucester, not from Mysteg. So, yes. Right, so just to let you know, a new plan. I did say that when we were going to go to Kemble, we were, you know, that Matt and James wouldn't be there. James isn't now going to be there because obviously of the disruption, but we have decided now that I'm going to go home via Swindon because I still get back to Temple Meads before my train, and Matt's going to join us and Brandon, and then we're going to still do Kemble today, but just go back home. I'm going to go back home at a different route. It was possible, thank goodness. So Kemble is being done today, so just an update. Right, next station for us is Stonehouse, but we're going to go to Lydney bus station, which is nowhere near here. Fun times. Got to love a station that loves to pretend to be Tring. And
Trim wannabe.
Tring wannabe. It's like Tring but quiet. Anyway, so we'll see you at Lydney bus station shortly. Obviously we're not going to go beyond this gate, but over here is Lydney Junction station, which is the Dean Forest railway station that I mentioned. Looks really nice around the tracks. Dean Forest railway is not open. There's a 7-4 signal over there, but yeah, Lydney Junction there. Very nice island platform, it must be said. I hope one day I'll be able to do a video on this when I'm focusing more on these lines, but for now, over here as well, just behind Matt, is Dean Forest diesels, so there's some locomotives that are hidden away over here, which are for the purpose of the Dean Forest Railway. And over there, that little building over there is the Lydney Junction signal box.
There's a 20 underneath that top.
There's a class, oh yeah, there is. Underneath there is a class 20.
And there's a 31 in there.
And a 31 inside there somewhere, mysterious. Right, we better go anyway. So yeah, that is Lydney Junction, the Dean Forest Railway. I knew I'd include it somewhere. Right, we've now made it to Lydney bus station, the smallest bus station I've ever seen. Quite small, not much to it, but yeah, it's 2 bays, that's it. One bay which just serves 23 and the other serves community buses. So yeah, here it is. As we walk along, it's literally it, 2 bus stops. And I'm going to wait for the 23 here to take us back to Gloucester. Most pointless bus station I've ever seen, but I guess it just exists. Probably was served by more, but I doubt it. Anyway, we'll update you when the bus gets here, or when we're on it. So I totally realised I didn't actually do a clip on the bus, so I do apologise for that. But we're now back here at Gloucester. And the next train we're catching is the 1613 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. This one we're taking as far as Stroud. And here it comes already. It's slowly making its way. 800 so, Brandon with his spoilers. Yeah, it's going to be coming in now. We have (800,006). We're taking this to Stroud. Update you soon. Okay, we're now off here at Stroud station. So, God. Well, I'm on camera, by the way.
Oh, you actually?
Yeah, thank God I missed that bit. Anyway. So, right, we just arrived now here at Stroud. And 800,006 is about to depart, heading over to London Paddington for a Cheltenham Spa. Been here before actually, it's been a while since I've been here at Stroud. Walk up here as it goes. There we go, it's going now. There goes 800,006. And this is the station serving the big town of Stroud in Gloucestershire. The station is on the Golden Valley line, so the first of 3 stations on the Golden Valley line, unless you want to count Gloucester in that as well, and Swindon. But that's up to you on what you classify the Golden Valley line as. The station is served by Great Western Railway services between London Paddington and Cheltenham Spa, plus some occasional peak time local stoppers to Westbury, and obviously between Swindon and Cheltenham they can be usually run by IETs, but sometimes run by turbos and 158s if they go towards Westbury and onwards from there, because I believe there is a daily service between Cheltenham and Southampton Central.
In the morning there's a service between Salisbury and Cheltenham Spa.
Salisbury and Cheltenham Spa, is it? Or is it Southampton to Cheltenham Spa?
It used to be, but
Salisbury to Cheltenham Spa. Okay. And yeah, so they do cross over the 2 lines at one point. More about the station soon, but yeah, it is an hourly service at most points between London Paddington and Cheltenham Spa. We'll update you soon. Very nice big building up there as well. With a clock.
Ding dong.
So, a couple of extra facts about Stroud for you guys. So, first up, the actual station itself was designed by Eisenberg Kingdom Brunel. This is a Brunel design station and has remained so ever since its construction, and it looks really, really nice. It's a proper West Country, I suppose. It's not really West Country, is it? It's proper Southwest style station. It's just a proper nice looking classic station. I think classic was the best word I was looking for in that. It's got a 50 mph speed limit, and CrossCountry and Great Western Railway also known to divert through this way when there's Golden Valley divert. So if CrossCountry go via Bath and Swindon, they'll reverse at Swindon, then come this way to avoid Gloucester, and then go via Standish Junction to Cheltenham Spa. Great Western Railway, on the other hand, Swansea to Paddington, and James will know this, that when their lines close on the South Wales main line, they'll go via Gloucester, and then they'll come this way to Swindon. So, and then they'll go towards London Paddington. Another fact is, well, another question I've got, and this is for anyone who can answer in the comments, is this disused? It looks what is appearing to be a disused platform, but it looks like it's been disused for a very long time, because if you look beyond, obviously beyond the track, there doesn't really appear to be anything that would lead out to the main tracks over there. So it looks like it's obviously been built over. So does anyone know what used to run here? I know there used to be another Stroud station that was opened in the 1920s, I believe. I think it was, anyway. I could be wrong there. It could be in the I think it could have been just after its opening in the 1800s. But what I do know is that it was used for something. So if anyone can confirm what it was, that would be lovely. And if you know your railway history, you know, please let me know, because I certainly don't know. But yeah, that's Stroud. There's obviously no trains here. It would be nice if there were diverts, but because obviously we're waiting here for another train, I just wanted to fill in the gap and tell you guys about the station a bit more. So now we're going to head over to Stonehouse and then Kemble, and then the video will finish at Swindon. So we'll go from there. We'll update you when the train arrives. Here's the entrance to Stroud. It's just to show a bit more about how classic and how old the station is in terms of its design. You can tell obviously it's been modernised to meet with the signage, and everything has been modernised to meet with Great Western Railway. So they haven't done what some stations do, kept the classic signage throughout. They do obviously have a guide on what you can do in Stroud. There's a lot of parks around here because it is located near to the Cotswolds, so it isn't a million miles away. And there is actually a local bus company here which is actually supported by Gloucestershire County Council, which is called Cotswold Green, and they actually run out to local areas within the Cotswolds for holiday makers and tourists. So it's but it is a Monday to Saturday service, I believe. I don't think they run on Sundays. But yeah, that is it. There are festivals to go on, like local entertainment, street entertainment, and it does have a lot of canals as well. So it is a very nice town, a very old town. You don't get a lot of that here because a lot of the Gloucestershire stuff has been, like especially Gloucester and Cheltenham itself, have been modernised to make it look, sort of bring it into the 21st century, but I'm glad they've kept this one out of it. So yeah, anyway, so let's go get our train, and there's the BR sign. Okay, in comes the 1657 Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa from London Paddington. This is our train to Stonehouse. Which is 800-003.
Queen Victoria. This is the most bumpiest one ever.
We'll update you when we get to Stonehouse. Okay.
Very much.
Now here at Stonehouse. And we're going to watch 800-003 head off in just a moment. On first glance, the station looks like it's got some nice surroundings, but then again, I've only seen the end of it, where I've only seen the edge of the platform, so it could well be very different. But we are here, and update you when the train is heading off. Right, going out now is 800-003. It's on the 1701 Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa from London Paddington. And this station is Stonehouse. One station on the Golden Valley line I've actually never been to. I've been to Kemble and Stroud before, but Stonehouse, no, haven't done it. Station is very nice. It looks a bit newer because of the destination blinds. It looks a bit more updated.
Looks more modern.
More modern.
It's still got the nice sort of Cotswolds.
Yeah, it's got the nice little waiting shelter over there. It's a nice quiet station surrounded by what appears to be quite a quiet area. Again, another little map as to what you can do in Stonehouse.
Nothing really.
But it's just canals, hotels,
Co-op
there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Aldi there. Maybe.
If you say so.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's very much Cotswolds, but not actually on the Cotswolds line. Think of it like that. However, just to let you guys know, the ticket we're using today is the Cotswolds One Day Cotswolds Discoverer ticket, and that's valid between Cheltenham Spa and Swindon on the Golden Valley, and also valid between Oxford and I think it's Oxford and Worcestershire. No, yeah, Worcestershire Hill, I believe.
I don't think it's that far.
Unless it's Pershore. It's something like that.
I think.
I'll have to have a look. But it's certainly valid on most of the Cotswolds line. I think it is all the way up to Worcester. Could be wrong though. So, the station, hourly service, as per the others, as per Stroud, it's no different. So we'll see if anything comes through and any interesting facts that I may find out. I'll let you know. We're going to wait for our train now to take us to Kemble. Right, Matt here is ready to press the yellow button to see if this one at Stonehouse works.
Please wait.
It works.
Woo! Shall I do what I did at Thames earlier?
Fingers crossed.
Please wait.
That's a positive noise.
This station is Stonehouse. The next train to arrive at platform 1 will be the 1726 Great Western Railway service to Paddington. The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 1802 Great Western Railway service to Cheltenham Spa.
And awesome, it worked. Brandon lied. Anyway, right, so we'll update you. It's the yellow button, very special. So as you can tell, this station had a upgrade back in 2017. This upgrade was, from what I read up, a £300,000 upgrade, and it was basically what they've done. They leveled the platforms so it looks a bit better, and makes it better for access, so the step down isn't so bad and the step up. They've also made a new footbridge, as you can tell. They've also improved access, so it's all step free on both platforms. And in 2018 they also added better LED dot matrix displays. So yes, so a lot of things have changed at the station for the better, really. So yeah, that's the fact about Stonehouse. It's got quite a lot of history to it, but not as much history as Stroud, to be honest. Not worth mentioning, really. It's just the basic of the opening, etc. It's no different, really. But yeah, a much newer station in comparison to that of Stroud. Okay, here's our train. This is the 1726 to London Paddington. We have 800-020 on this one. We're going to be taking this to... Very busy, actually. We'll be taking this to Kemble.
I'm pretty sure the coach that allowed a table for it.
Oh, that's alright then.
Yeah, we'll have a look.
Right, we'll update you when we get to Kemble. 800-020. Okay. Now made it here to Kemble. Found a station of today that I'm actually capturing. I have been here before, but I'm going to talk more about it soon. We're going to let the train head out first. 800-020 and then go from there. Right, the partner now is 800-020. There goes that one. And this station is Kemble on the Golden Valley line. This is the only other one on the Golden Valley line I needed. And that, to me, feels like another big achievement on the series, to get the Gloucester Newport line and the entire Golden Valley line done. Even though it's only a few stations, they're not easy to get to. Especially Gloucester to Newport. I mean, that was a challenge. Lydney was the most challenging today. But you know what? The walk was good there. And we found the way back. That's what makes this series so enjoyable. So yeah, definitely. Anyway, this station is served once again by an hourly service. I must say that when trains do come through here on directs, they do actually come through at a really good speed, 100 miles per hour through here. The tunnel is just down there, which leads out near to the junction where Swindon is. Don't ask me what it is. Actually no, it's
Manatee Field Crossing.
What's it called? I thought it was Wootton Bassett Junction.
No, it's not.
That's Bristol Parkway come up.
That's the Bristol Parkway one. Yeah.
Parkway one, yeah.
Me and my railways. I need to read my book. Looks like another former platform over here as well, which was used for something. It looks like it was a curved terminus platform for something. I don't know what though. Again, answers in the comments if you do know what it was used for. But yeah, and just beyond down there is an old water tower which was used by a lot of freight trains on another former area of the railway, but isn't really used anymore. So yes. Anyway, so this is Kemble. And there's two planes flying above there as well. That's pretty cool. So there you go. Epic. Right, any more facts about the station and I'll let you know. Otherwise, we're going to wait for the 1820 to Swindon. We'll update you soon. Okay, so update for you in regards to the station facts. So this station, near enough, is grade 2 listed around the whole thing. So you've got the footbridge, which is grade 2 listed, the water tank, which is also grade 2 listed in 1986, and the entire station near enough is there. That bay platform I showed you guys earlier, that's actually a Cirencester bound platform that was closed off a long time ago, but it's also grade 2 listed. And yeah, that's the interest. So this station is very, very precious in terms of its design and look. And the red bridge is actually a limestone bridge, so it's quite unique in its design and materials. So but yeah, that is Kemble's. But yeah, despite where it is, it's actually in a village called Kemble. It actually has a lot of passengers purely because Cirencester is nearby, and Cirencester is quite one of the bigger towns in Gloucestershire. So it will see quite a lot of passengers come from Cirencester to come get the train to London or towards Cheltenham. So yes, so that is Kemble. That is the fact about it. Obviously, you've seen some more on screen as well. But in regards to the bus connection, you would have seen it on your screen right now. As you can see, Pullham's coaches, they run over to Tetbury from here with some extensions to Gloucester, but it's pretty poorly served. We saw it here earlier. It was run by an Optair Solo with some pretty basic seat design. So yeah, but that is Kemble in a nutshell. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head to Swindon, and then that's where the video will end. Sorry guys, that's the Gloucester and Newport line, Cam and Dursley and the Golden Valley line done. We'll update you now when we get to Swindon. Okay, arriving now is the 1820 Great Western Railway service from Gloucester to Westbury, and we're going to take this to Swindon, 158767. We'll update you when we get to Swindon. Okay, so we're now here at Swindon. 1852 service to Westbury, which will be reversing here. Over here as well, we've got an 800 heading over to Carmarthen. And our train is very soon, it's going to be at 1859 to head back to Bristol Templemeads, but the video is going to end here. But we're going to see the 1850. We're going to see the 1852. Yes, we will see it leave, heading over to Westbury, and we'll update you when it does go. Okay, going out now is the 1852 Great Western Railway service to Westbury, 158767. It's cold. So that one goes. Next stop for that one is Chippenham, followed by Melksham, Trowbridge and Westbury. So this is where the video ends. So thank you guys for watching the latest episode of Every Platform from Gloucestershire / tiny bit of Monmouthshire, but we'll generalise it. If you have liked what you've seen, please do like and subscribe, and do leave any comments, of course. Thank you to Southern Train Spotter 2006, and I will remember your name, but I'm not going to remember this time. MTP Transport Videos. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes!
I did it! I remembered at last. Matt, are you proud?
I am very proud of you.
Are you proud of Chelsea and your owner?
No!
There we go. Okay. That's something he's not proud of. Are you proud of Romelu Lukaku for £97 million?
No!
It was 90 million, wasn't it? Or 97?
No, 97.
Still.
150 million euros of pure fridge crap.
Like Harry Maguire, except less.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's a striker, he should be
Exactly.
All the Lukaku can manage at the moment is tap-ins against Middlesbrough.
That's true. Anyway, so this video has been really good. It's been nice to tick off the little stations in between. I'm sure that this has been quite a challenging day with Lydney, but we managed it.
Kieran, our train's in 2 minutes.
We better go then. Right, so thanks for watching, guys. Next episode of Every Platform is from Hampshire 2. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.